Hello, hello. My name is Kathie J, and thank you so much for joining us today. Today, we are talking about the Denver Rescue Mission with someone that is graduating from a program at the Denver Rescue Mission. Please welcome my guest, Abel Cervantes. He is graduating from the New Life program. Congratulations, Abel.
So excited, honored, and humbled to be able to have this experience and be able to have a new life.
Yeah.
Genuinely, authentically.
See, let's talk about that, Abel. So thank you for agreeing to be here to talk about your life, to let everyone know a face that comes and is helped by the Denver Rescue Mission. So thank you, Abel. And we'll get into some other stuff that you've been doing, like, pastor and running the Colfax Marathon. But let's start with your story. How did you come to the Denver Rescue Mission?
So I have been addicted for 24 years on meth, alcohol, and marijuana.
Mm-hmm.
And I was intravenous, an addict, constantly, always high. Seemed like my life depended on having to be high in order to have energy, in order to have motivation. I was really a mess. My turning point came. I had a stroke after prison. I had a stroke, and then I got sepsis, overdosed, all within a 4-year period.
You got hit a lot on top of what you already were dealing with.
Talk about the obvious signs of being on the wrong path.
Yes, Abel.
However, the greatest signs above them all is that I survived them.
Yes.
That there was that grace from God that, kept me here. And so it was time. It was time to stop. It was time to really find that hope and start applying some work to recovery and wholeness. I was going through trauma. I didn't know that it was past traumas. New Life brought me a counselor, counseling therapy through a clinician. I did not believe in that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to sit down and just
tell your life to a stranger.
No,
Right.
I was not going to do that. I'll tell God.
Uh-huh.
Wow, to my surprise. And then a chaplain, which I was comfortable with. And then just a bunch of classes, and then the community that was just so amazing. So February 11th, I took intake into the New Life program at the crossing here at the Denver Rescue Mission. I came all the way from El Paso. Now, mind you, I was going to go to San Diego. My parents were going to send me to San Diego to some expensive, holistic
For sure.
place.
Right.
And I was like, no, absolutely not. I'm not doing California because I'm not going to sit in there.
Right.
So I've always wanted to come to Denver. My parents were in the military, and we lived in Colorado Springs.
Okay.
When I was about 5 or 6.
Mm-hmm.
And from here we went and had to do duty. They had to do duty in Germany. So I never got to come back.
Gotcha.
And so my mom's doing her homework, I guess online or whatever, and she finds Denver Rescue Mission New Life program. That's pretty proven. She says it says it's pretty good. It'll work.
It's pretty proven. It's pretty proven.
And you could go to Denver. You could go to Colorado like you've been wanting to.
Right.
So I said, bingo. Let's do it. I'm ready. She says, however, you got to go through the homelessness. You're going to have to just go by yourself.
Right.
But you're going to stay at the homeless shelter while they do your processing. So easy. It was easy. The shelters were great. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to lie. For what it was, they provided security. They provided shelter, a place to shower and clean take a shower and do the hygiene thing.
No, the Denver Rescue Mission tries so hard to make sure that their residents feel respected with their space.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm glad to hear that you felt that, you had that experience.
And you know what was so amazing is they didn't know I was going into the New Life program, but just the staff, they're so intuitive and so engaged that they would just tell me I went to 48th finally, but even at Holly, the staff would be like, hey, you'd be a good candidate for New Life.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
You're like, I'm kind of here for it. I
I'm
was
going.
like, hoping
And
you'd say
then
that.
and then I went to 48th, and everyone's at 48th. You'd be a good candidate for New Life. I said, I'm here for it. I'm ready. I need a transformation.
Right.
I have to break this sick mode and this cycle that was just so self-destructive. And so New Life it introduced me into so many possibilities, endless possibilities. We were able to do Colfax. I don't know if I'm
Go for it.
going
Let's
too
talk about the
fast.
Colfax Marathon. He's just as proud as Steven over there. Let's talk about this.
Listen, it's because Colfax, I got there on February the 11th. So Colfax comes at April
Yeah.
through Back on My Feet, which is one of
Wow.
they're right there. They have an office right there in the New Life program. And so we have to get up Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 5:35. February, it's snowing and stuff.
Yeah, I was
And
going to say it's cold. Welcome from Texas.
oh, Kathie, let me tell you, the conditioning was all conditioning, mental, heart, and physical.
I love it, Abel.
But you know what? I needed that discipline. I needed to start building and cultivating new behaviors so that I can be stable and maintain a new life.
Yes.
So I go. We're down to so many people don't want to represent. Harbor Light has all these representatives, and New Life, we're all quitting and whatnot. So Abel, guess what?
I love your honesty. Abel, you're not quitting.
Come on,
You're
Abel.
the one.
We need you. So get New Life, Denver Rescue Mission. I'm representing.
Right. Wear the shirt. You're doing it.
I'm representing. We're gonna represent. We're gonna show up. So I did. I was not ready. I've been smoking. I haven't been running like I'm supposed to because I got
you
up.
weren't in any kind of real shape to be going for it. You're welcome to a new altitude, all of it.
What? I did it. So long story short, I did it. And to my surprise, I did that run, that 4 miles at 10 minutes a mile.
What?
Yeah. So at 47
Jeez,
years
Abel.
old, I did it. From somewhere up there on Colfax to the Broncos Stadium.
I can't believe that.
Let's take it in.
Right. So you just felt like you were on angel wings, right?
The limits were broken.
Yeah, that's amazing.
There was limitations that I had set for myself and things that I thought there was no possibility. Well, welcome.
Yep.
Welcome. And so it happened, and we were able to really, my peers and I remember it's such a special moment, not so much when I handed the baton, but waiting on Larry, one of my peers there, a great ally in my sobriety and just in my community with Denver Rescue Mission. When he came and he's struggling, he gives me that baton, and it was some type of transition right there, Kathie.
I love this.
Right from my friend that we started. He was a week before I was, but we've been carrying this journey all the way through, even through Cross Purpose.
I love this. I love that. Yes, it symbolizes so much. It just that baton passing symbolizes so much. The journey you're on, every step forward is the right step. Like it's just so much of the right way. Don't look back. Keep going. Have friends help you along the way. Like it just means so much.
Say New Life through my clinician Teresa Daw and chaplain. I have not had one day that I've looked back to my addiction in a way that I've craved. I have not craved.
Wow.
Every time, it's just they have worked us through career readiness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Hence why you saw me at the Ministry Outreach Center.
Right.
I still go there now. I'm done with the career readiness part. I got all my credits, but there is so much to do, as you were speaking with our CEO. There's so much to offer, and there's so much healing, Kathie, that has come in not people pleasing, because I was a people pleaser, and I learned through New Life that you don't have to be a people pleaser to be a servant. Wow. And to have that servant's heart.
Right.
There's a difference.
There is you don't have to sacrifice yourself to help. Right.
Absolutely not. And so at MOC, through my work readiness, I was honored with the privilege to serve the community in the store.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
cool, Abel. Right. Okay.
girl, and let me tell you, right there, you met so many of the constituents and other community members, and you've heard so many stories, and yet you get a breakthrough moment, hearing and then being able to share your part. So in helping others, I was really helping myself.
That's exactly right. That's how it is. Abel, that's amazing. Those congratulations. Congratulations. So now the next part is going to be hard, right? Like now you're going without the net of the support system. You are graduating. Congratulations.
Yes. Thank God.
But now this means they're helping you, or you got housing with your family. And so now how does it look for Abel once he graduates?
Well, New Life,
They never leave you.
they didn't leave
They
me.
won't leave you.
And so when we left the career readiness, they launched us into Cross Purpose. They partner with Cross Purpose.
What's that about?
So Cross Purpose is a career readiness.
Okay, yes. A purpose.
Yes.
Let me give you the purpose for where you're going next, right?
I am honored to say that through Cross Purpose, I've gotten my certification to go into the electrician journey.
Congratulations.
So I'm having a shift from a mortician, 18 years, to an electrician now. It's kind of scary, huh? When you think about Frankenstein and whatnot.
Make sure everything's turned off so you don't end up back with the morticians.
Oh my goodness. I am terrified of electricity, but I'm
Turn
going
it
to take
off.
this journey. So
I'm proud of you.
I went to the independent electrical contractors of Rocky Mountain. Took 30 hours. They gave me my OSHA 10 and my CPR, something I never had. While in the meantime, New Life is spoiling us. I mean, they spoil us. We
look great.
get there with nothing,
Yep.
and they spoil us.
Well, they want you to remind you that you're a human.
Oh my goodness, the dignity that they have restored
Yeah.
in me. I look at Nate and Miss Joy and my clinician every time, and I said, you all have raised a beast. Because I'm so ready. I got to go to Texas to give, show.
Yeah, right.
I have
Who you are.
a 25-year-old son, and I haven't been sober in 24 years.
Wow.
And he gave me I have a 2-year-old granddaughter. So I got to go show them this version of me. They don't know this version. And I feel like I love Denver. They've been so kind. I haven't been able to find this kind of people. This is emotional because
You're getting me emotional, yeah.
Denver, y'all have been so real, so compassionate, so kind. Everywhere I've been able to go, I've been able to recultivate and build a community join communities like Stronger Chord, back on my feet, Cross Purpose, and just the Denver Rescue Mission Giant.
Yeah.
And the love, the dignity, the compassion, the understanding, the kindness that has surpassed anywhere I've been in the world as an Army brat, and from a child to now, right here in 8 months. So much that I'm gonna go for the holidays to Texas to show them what's up.
This is so exciting that you get to show them what's up, and then you'll be back to show us what's up.
I'm coming back
That's
to
right.
give and to build in this community with you all to just keep that heart, that compassion.
Yeah.
This is a big thing that I want to really cultivate in people right now is that don't lose heart. Don't lose heart. Don't lose yourself
hope. Don't
and
lose
your
it.
authenticity.
Yeah.
In this world of AI and all this technology, we're losing ourselves. We're becoming copycats of everybody else. And New Life has given me that backbone to be yourself.
Yeah.
Be honest. Be real. Be authentic. Even though you hurt and you might get mad, you can heal. You can calm down.
Yes.
You can love. And so I'm coming back to a New Life as a volunteer if they'll have me.
They will. Of course they will.
To be in the activities and stuff.
So there's two things, Abel, that
Yes.
before I let you go. So the first thing is just the Denver Rescue Mission, like you said, the monster that it is. a lot of people just know about the shelters and the meals that they give out, and they do the turkeys and they do the meals. They're not aware of the programs. They have the programs that help people get on their feet, and they get, like laptops and help for transportation. There's this program. There's this program of like the New Life program that you speak of. Like, I can see the new life in you. When you're talking, like you're just like, you light up at who the new Abel is. Like, it's like the army brat came back, like he's not in a brat way, but the life, I've seen the world. Like, you're like, oh yeah, I'm not a meth head. I've seen the world. I've done so much. Like, so my big question to you, and it is, are you aware of how you've not just changed your life, but you've changed your son and your grandkid that you're about to see again?
I'm not sure. I haven't been able to go there, but I've been able to see the effects on my peers and those around me. Even just the positive, the light, the hope, the joy, the enthusiasm that I bring to my classmates at Cross Purpose, my peers, they're all like, I was shocked that I'm graduating early because it's a 9 to 12 month program.
No, but your light is light. You're lighting up all the other lights around you.
And they're like, no, you get this. But, we have a lot of work to do in New Life. It's not just given to you. You have to put in the work. Then there's requirements. You have to have those $2,000 saved. You have to have an established savings account. With $2,000, you find you a job on your own, and you have to save 85%.
Well, the Denver Rescue Mission is like any parent. They want their kid that's staying there in the program to come a little. Yeah. You got to come with it a little because I'm given, and I need you to show me that you want the help and that you're helping. So. I think that's great, and you proving it, like your incentives. And so, but what I was kind of saying is, the CEO when he was here, Dennis, was talking about how, children that stay in homelessness, children that live in that life, it's so hard for them to escape the life as an adult. And your son now will see a dad who, is coming sober, coming with light in his eyes, coming with future in his heart, and in his conversation. Like, you will now jump that meth addict is not going to your grandkid. You are now lighting your blood.
Breaking those generational curses.
Yes, that's exactly right. So congratulations.
He's like, I'm so glad that you look like yourself and you've come to yourself. I'm excited. He tells me every day. And so I'm ready, and my little granddaughter and I, we play and we have so much fun. And just the joy, and there's not ever just that stop. Like before, I couldn't look at myself in the mirror. And then sometimes my nieces and my son would look at me like, and then I didn't know. My mom just told me, what's wrong with Abel?
Oh.
Not no more.
Yeah,
not no more. Now
it's
just going to be a flow of love.
When you're walking in alignment with who you're supposed to be in this world, there's nothing that can hold you back. So congratulations, Abel. Congratulations, and to your family and to the healing. Healing is always possible. It doesn't matter how deep you are in a hole. Will you just remind everybody out there that asks for help? Could you just tell everybody healing is always possible?
Healing is always possible. Don't be afraid that if your life gets too hard, too difficult, too loud, too complicated, that you can just take a stop, a pause in your life, because that's having control. That's having control. New Life has created that opportunity and that space for me to stop from all the madness, from all the hurt, the self-sabotage, and be able to come to myself, to be aligned, and to even reinvent myself again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So don't hurt yourself. Don't give up. Don't give in to the addiction. There is hope, and there is an answer, and there is healing, and there is recovery. Sobriety's the way.
Abel Cervantes, thank you so much for joining us today. He ran the Colfax Marathon. He's a pastor. He's working on it. I can't wait to see what you do and help us here in Denver. We got more work to do.
Yes, ma'am.
DenverRescueMission.org, DenverRescueMission.org. It's the New Life program. Please help where you can. Thank you, Abel. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.